All right, let's talk about strength and speed, agility, quickness training in season. Now, when you get in season, a few things happen. Practices pick up, you have more competitions, you have more tournaments, you're more tired, and you have a lot more demands on your time. But the biggest mistake you could possibly make is stop strength training and stopping your speed, agility, quickness training in season. Over the span of a season, you will lose weight, you will get deconditioned, you will get weaker, and you will be more likely to get injured. The majority of injuries happen later on in the season as you're fatigued and as your overall strength and conditioning levels go down. The most valuable thing you could do is maintain a high priority on strength training as you go through the season. Now, how do you adjust for that? You want to lower the total volume and the total intensity of what you're doing while you're in season, because you don't have as much energy and bandwidth for this as you do when you're off season. The other thing you have to consider is relative to your overall progression as an athlete, is the season worth going 100% all out for? If you're playing in the World Cup, then yes, that needs to be your top priority, and you may want to taper off and back off some of the strength training as much as you can to rest and recover. But if you're a freshman going in for your first season as a JV athlete, it does not make sense to stop doing the training, things that are preparing you for the long-term development, to try and focus on the season. Think about where you are in your overall progression. If it makes more sense for you to sacrifice some performance in a game or competition or practice to continue to develop long-term, that's almost always going to be a great decision at most points in your athletic career. Unless it's the most important thing, all the college scouts are going to be there, that's when you want to think about tapering. But for everything else, you want to think about how you can continue the long-term view of your development. And the most valuable part is how strong you are, how fast you are, how explosive you are, how injury resilient you are, and how capable you are overall as an athlete. Those are the qualities that are really going to make things move when you're on the field. So continue to develop them year round.